Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are the TheFifeNation. Welcome to episode 3 of my Gunstar Superheroes Let's Play. In the last episode, we obtained the blue jewel from Moon 1, which was really easy. But now, guys, things get real on Moon 2, so let's start this. We get to fly a helicopter? How awesome is that? I mean, how many Game Boy Advance games did you play that let you fly a helicopter? Now, like I was saying on how the game gets a lot more difficult after Moon 1. Moon 2, the intro to this will leave you scarred for the rest of the level. The amount of damage that you take in this will retain and keep going onward, and you can't get any health. Now, this is really bad because you can take a lot of damage on this level. I've actually had levels where I'm left with 40 HP at the beginning of this, and it screwed me over the rest of the game. Now, the controls for the helicopter are rather simple. The A button will shoot missiles out, and while the B button drops bombs. You can drop bombs on the tanks down below, so you don't have to take as much damage, and then you, of course, use the missiles on the other helicopters that are flying towards you. One thing that I can complain about is the right and the left bumper. I don't really care for them what they do on this. I wish this was just a straight path, but it's not. The right and the left bumper will turn the helicopter, making you go down different paths. There are two different paths that you can go down. One is the very hard path, and then one is the short and easy path. I choose the short and easy path, obviously. Here we have a mini boss that people have some trouble with. First things off, you'll want to destroy the tanks on the left and the right side to make this a lot easier. Then my technique is I just get in its face and I just start unloading onto it. Now, if that wasn't one of the most beautiful things ever experienced on the Game Boy Advance, then I don't know what was. Now, this spot too can also leave you in a bit of a predicament when it comes into damage. You're riding on top of yellow again, just like you did in Moon 1. Although these guys don't die in one shot like the other guys do, and there's a lot of them. They also throw these little bombs. You can tell what they are with the skull on them. You have to use yellow, and you have to avoid hitting those at all costs. They do so much damage to you, it's unbelievable. So, in my opinion, the green gun is still the most favorable gun for this. You can use the red pistol, I suppose, when they get close to you, but I found the red gun is still probably the best. Now, in my opinion, this is where it gets tricky. You're going to want to save all of your specials for here, and you're going to want to unload on these guys. They do a lot of damage to you, and they're quite annoying, but the good thing is they drop health afterwards, so that's very nice. Moving onward from what is, I believe, supposed to be a mini-boss, you'll be faced with some turrets. Now, for some feedback, just stand under them. You can use any gun that you want, and you can just start unloading on them. Just hold down the B button. You can use any gun. They take a while to come down, but eventually they do. They also drop some health. So, this part in particular has got me thinking, where does the Empire get its funds from? Or where did it captivate so many people that they're willing to sacrifice themselves against one person who is killing pretty much all of them? Not to mention he's destroying all of their machines, all of their ships. He's just wrecking them. Where does this come from? Where does the funding from this take place? I'd like to introduce you all to Fisty McFist. He will punch you a lot. He doesn't have very much health, he's only got 100 health, but he's also invulnerable when he's facing towards you. This guy, for the most part, is rather easy, depending on how you look on it. Now, if you're really good at jumping and dodging and stuff, this guy's a walk in the park, because all he does is hit you. I mean, he tries to shoot you with his ship, occasionally, but that's just when you're on top of yellow. What you want to do is, you want to jump off of yellow onto his ship. He will get furious at you, and he will attempt to punch you. This is where you jump over him. And occasionally, he will fly off the screen, or he'll just stop where you are, and then you jump over on him, and then you start shooting him. You can use any gun for this. I actually would prefer the red pistol, since it does the most damage, and you aren't in, like, a huge area, so the close quarter will be nice. Now, I'd just like to describe orange for you guys in a few words. Jersey Shore. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that orange started on the Jersey Shore. Alright guys, we are the Fife Nation. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.